Hello there, NFL fans. It's your host here. Once again, it is Ryry, and I'm back to do another week of the NFL picks for week number 16. Holy cow. Week 16 already? Just 2 more weeks. My NFL fanatics. Now, before I give you my picks on week 16, I'm going to tell all the NFL fanatics who is listening right now how I did last week in week 15. Very, very poor week. I was 9 wins and 7 losses. Okay? Things happen. Okay? Hopefully, I can bounce back from a poor week in week 15. So, it kicks off tonight for Thursday night football between the Oakland Raiders versus the San Diego Chargers. I'm picking Oakland Raiders. Oakland Raiders are doing pretty decent this season. That is a good thing. Now, one of the players from Oakland Raiders named Charles Woodson, you know, he was in NFL for a long time, won a Super Bowl, he won the Heisman for Michigan. He's going to retire at the end of the season. Not too sure if you guys know that. They're just a little NFL news plus my NFL picks. Okay, I'm going with Oakland once again. Okay, next matchup. This is a special Saturday night game. The Philadelphia Eagles will be at home versus the Washington Redskins. Now, if you think about it, NFL fans, this division is not very good. But someone needs to win it. Okay, I'm going with Philly. Next matchup, the undefeated, yes, undefeated, the Carolina Panthers, the only undefeated team left in the 2015 NFL season. So the Carolina Panthers will play the Atlanta Falcons in Atlanta. They just played them, a few weeks ago. And the Carolina beat the crap out of them. So it's going to happen again. This time in Atlanta. I'm going with Carolina. Can Carolina be undefeated this whole entire season? It's very, very difficult. Once again, I'm going with Carolina. Next matchup, the Buffalo Bills will be at home versus the Dallas Cowboys. I'm going with Buffalo. Okay, next matchup, the Detroit Lions will be at home versus the San Francisco 49ers. I'm going with Detroit. Next matchup, the Tennessee Titans will be at home versus the Texans. I'm going with Houston. Next matchup, the Kansas City Chiefs. I think they won 8 in a row. So they're trying to push themselves, get into the darn playoffs. I'm going with Kansas City. They'll face the Cleveland Browns. Okay? Next match, the Miami Dolphins will be at home versus the Indianapolis Colts. Now, Indianapolis Colts are so darn banged up. They lost their starting quarterback, Andrew Luck. I don't know when he's going to come back. He might play this Sunday. Who knows? They lost the backup to Andrew Luck. He got injured this past Sunday, so they had to put the third string quarterback, and they lost. So I'm going with Miami, okay? I know what's going on with the Colts. They got a total mess there. Okay, next matchup. Tom Brady and New England Patriots versus the New York Jets. New York will be at home. You know what? I'm going with an upset because these two teams met early in the season, and Patriots were undefeated at the time, and it was a very good game. Jets are definitely going to beat the Patriots in New York City. I mean, I could be right, I could be wrong. That's why it just picks, NFL picks. I can't predict the future on these games, but I could just take a wing at it. Okay, next game, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be at home versus Jay Cutler and the Chicago Bears. Lebby Smith against his old team, the Chicago Bears. Now, I really want the Bears to win on Sunday, but on the other hand, if the Bears lose, they could get a better draft pick this coming up springtime. So I'm going with Tampa Bay. Um, Tampa Bay is trying very hard to get into the playoffs as a wild card. Bears, they had their chance to make some moves, make some noise, but injuries, bad decisions, and you know the rest. So I'm going with Tampa Bay. Next matchup, the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore. Now, the Pittsburgh Steelers are very popular. Not, they're popular too, and they're on fire. Okay, the offense is clicking, the defense, everything is clicking for them. So I'm going with Pittsburgh. Next matchup, Drew Brees and New Orleans Saints are at home versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm going with New Orleans Saints on this past midnight. They lost to the freaking Lions. How can you lose to Lions? And they were at home. So I don't know. I might switch over to Jacksonville because that quarterback is good. They're gonna be good in the future if they build around that team. So I'm going with Jacksonville. That's my final decision. Okay, next matchup. The Arizona Cardinals versus the Green Bay Packers. I'm going Arizona. Arizona won the division, so congratulations to Arizona. And I cannot stand Green Bay with a passion. Okay, next matchup, the Seattle Seahawks will be at home versus the St. Louis Rams. Seattle is very, very tough at home. They're on fire also. They try and get into the playoffs also as a wild card. Okay, for Sunday football, the Minnesota Vikings will be at home versus Eli and the New York Giants. Now, both teams are trying to get into the playoffs. Minnesota Vikings are trying to catch up to the Packers to win the division in that department. On the other hand, Eli and the New York Giants is trying to win the division or again as a wild card. I don't know if you guys see it this past Sunday. One of the players for the Giants and one of the players for the Panthers had a big old brawl. So they suspend one of the Giants receiver. He should get suspended for the rest of the season. What a mess, you know. Can we just all get along? Come on now. But I'm going with the Giants. Eli is a pretty good quarterback if he's on his game, you know. If he's not, then that's a different story. But once again, I'm going with the Giants. Now, last but not least, for Monday Night Football, the Denver Broncos will be at home versus the Cincinnati Bengals. This should be a good game. I know Manning is out because due to injury, and the guy who took over for Manning, he's injured. I don't know if he's gonna play on Sunday, so I can't say the quarterback's name right now. Sorry. Now, if I was the coaching staff, putting Manning in because there's only 2 more weeks left. Don't risk it into the playoffs. You know, I don't know. I can't really judge it. So this should be a good game. Bengals is trying to get a better playoff seed. Okay, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, that's it. That's it for my NFL recap plus my picks. Now it's time for the percentages. Who they think are gonna win these games for week 16. Let's begin here. For Thursday Night Football, Oakland versus the Chargers matchup. 90% Oakland, 10% Chargers. And for Saturday night game, Philly, Washington matchup, 56% Philly, 44% Washington. Carolina and Atlanta matchup, 91% Carolina, 9% Atlanta. Buffalo and Dallas matchup, 91% Buffalo, 9% Dallas. Detroit Niners matchup, 96% Detroit, 4% Niners. Tennessee Houston matchup, 83% Houston, 70% Tennessee. Kansas Cleveland matchup, 98% Kansas City, 2% Cleveland. Miami Colts matchup, 59% Miami, 41% Colts. Patriots and Jets matchup, 85% Patriots, 15% Jets. Tampa Bay Chicago matchup, 76% Tampa Bay, 24% Chicago. Pittsburgh Baltimore matchup, 96% Baltimore, 96% Pittsburgh, 4% Baltimore. New Orleans, Jacksonville matchup 80% New Orleans and 20% Jacksonville. Arizona, Green Bay matchup 20%. 80% Arizona, 20% Green Bay. Seattle, St. Louis matchup 98% St. Louis. God darn it. I'm sorry. Let me catch my breath. Okay. 98% Seattle. 2% Rams. St. Louis Rams. For Sunday Night Football, Minnesota Giants matchup. 83% Minnesota and 70% Giants. And last but not least, for Monday Night Football, 79% Denver and 21% Cleveland. I'm sorry, not Cleveland, Cincinnati. So that's about it, my viewers. Oh, before I sign off, everyone have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from the host here, Rai. And let me know, hopefully, we have a smashing great Christmas. Smashing Merry Christmas and an excellent New Year, okay? I cannot believe it. 2015 will be over before you know it. So I'm out of here. Good luck with your teams. Kicks off tonight. Saturday night, there's a bonus game, and the rest of the games will be on Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, and especially Monday Night Football. I'm out of here, and I will see you, NFL fanatics, for the last week of the NFL season, and that'll be week 17. Have a good one. Goodbye for now.